Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The world's eyes are on Subic Bay, a name once whispered in the corridors of power, now spoken aloud in newsrooms and strategy briefings across the globe. As tensions simmer in the Indo-Pacific, Subic Bay has become a focal point for international attention, its every move watched by allies and rivals alike. The Philippines unveils its new naval superhub, a project years in the making, signaling a bold new era for the nation's maritime ambitions. The ribbon cutting is more than a formality. It's a gateway to a future where Subic Bay stands at the forefront of regional security, once a quiet haven for fishermen and cargo ships. Subic's deep waters now mirror the imposing silhouettes of modern warships. At sunrise, the bay glows with the steel and might of a revitalized fleet, a testament to the Philippines' commitment to defending its sovereignty. The Philippine flag flies high above new piers, its colors vivid against the morning sky. Each flutter of the flag signals a nation reclaiming its maritime destiny, determined to protect its people and its waters. This is more than a ceremony. It's a declaration of renewed strength and unity. Officers and sailors stand shoulder to shoulder, saluting not just their leaders, but the promise of a safer, stronger Philippines. Sailors in crisp uniforms move with purpose aboard the BRP Antonio Luna, framed by the bay's lush mountains. Their discipline and resolve reflect the spirit of a new generation, ready to face the challenges of a changing world. Cranes install advanced sensors, radars, and communication arrays, while the hum of machinery fills the air. Subic is alive with military energy, a hive of activity as engineers and sailors work side by side to prepare the fleet for any mission. The former Hanjin shipyard, once a symbol of industrial decline, is now a state-of-the-art naval base. Massive dry docks and repair facilities stand ready to service the fleet's largest vessels, ensuring the Navy's operational readiness for years to come. Subic Bay is the heart of the Philippines' modernization drive, a clear signal to the Indo-Pacific that the country is now a key player. Its strategic location makes it a linchpin for regional security, connecting sea lanes and alliances from East Asia to the Indian Ocean. Fighter jets roar overhead, their engines echoing across the bay. These flyovers are more than displays of power. They underscore the base's integrated defense strategy, where air and sea forces operate in seamless coordination. Air, Army, and Navy assets converge here, forming a unified command for rapid response. Joint exercises and briefings ensure that every branch is ready to act at a moment's notice, forging a shield of protection around the archipelago. Subic Bay's transformation is breathtaking, a sleeping giant awakened. New docks, command centers, and radar installations rise where old warehouses once stood, a visual testament to the nation's resolve and ingenuity. The bay, once a memory of past power and foreign presence, is now a symbol of national resolve. Each ship that sails past historical landmarks writes a new chapter in the story of Philippine independence and pride. Today, Subic stands ready to redefine the balance of power in Southeast Asia. Its officers study strategic maps, planning for a future where the Philippines is not just a participant, but a leader in regional security. Its pulse beats strong, prepared for the uncertainties of a new century. As night falls and the bay lights up with activity, Subic Bay stands as a beacon of hope, strength, and determination for the nation and the region. To truly grasp Subic's significance, we must journey back to its heyday during the Cold War, a period when global tensions ran high and the world was divided between superpowers. Subic Bay stood at the crossroads of history, its strategic location making it a linchpin in America's military presence in Asia. Subic Bay was not just any base, it was the largest U.S. overseas naval installation, a sprawling complex that sheltered the mighty 7th Fleet. Here, American warships found safe harbor, and from these docks, the United States projected its power across the vast Pacific, ensuring a constant watch over the region. Alongside the nearby Clark Air Base, Subic gave Washington unmatched reach and flexibility. Together, these bases formed a formidable network, allowing the U.S. to respond rapidly to any crisis and maintain a strong influence over Southeast Asia's shifting political landscape. The base was more than a military outpost. It was a thriving city, bustling with life. Tens of thousands of Filipinos found employment here, working in shipyards, offices, and shops. American-style neighborhoods, schools, and entertainment venues sprang up, blending cultures and fueling the local economy with new opportunities and prosperity. During the Vietnam War, Subic's importance soared. The base became a lifeline for U.S. forces, supporting massive logistics operations, repairing warships, and ensuring a steady flow of supplies to the front lines. Without Subic, the American war effort in Southeast Asia would have faced far greater challenges. Its prime location offered command over the South China Sea's vital shipping lanes, a maritime crossroads essential for global trade and military movement. From Subic, the U.S. could monitor and secure these busy routes, enabling rapid response to regional crises and safeguarding international commerce. Subic was a visible symbol of U.S. commitment to its allies. Ceremonies, joint exercises, and high-profile visits underscored the partnership between the United States and the Philippines, reinforcing a sense of shared purpose and mutual defense. Yet, this powerful presence stirred complex feelings among Filipinos. While many benefited from jobs and economic growth, others worried about the impact on national sovereignty and local culture. The base's influence was felt in every aspect of life, sparking debates and sometimes protests at its gates. As the years passed, nationalist sentiment grew stronger. Voices across the Philippines began to question the true costs of hosting such a large foreign force, weighing economic gains against the desire for self-determination and control over their own land. For nearly a century, Subic Bay's story was intertwined with American power. Decade after decade, the base evolved, reflecting the changing tides of history and the enduring complexities of international alliances. Today, the legacy of Subic still echoes in the deep waters of the bay. The memories of warships, bustling docks, and cultural exchange linger, shaping the identity of the region and its people. The story of Subic is one of both partnership and pride, a testament to the enduring ties between nations, and the lasting impact of a place that once stood at the very heart of American power in Asia. Subic's military era ended abruptly in 1991, when the catastrophic eruption of Mount Pinatubo blanketed the region in ash and devastation. The once bustling naval base, a symbol of American military might in Asia, suddenly faced an uncertain future as nature unleashed its fury. In the aftermath, a pivotal Senate vote sealed Subic's fate, forcing the U.S. Navy to withdraw after nearly a century of presence. The lowering of the American flag marked the end of an era, leaving behind empty barracks and silent docks. The base fell silent almost overnight. The echo of departing ships was replaced by an eerie stillness, and the local economy, once dependent on the base, collapsed in a matter of days. Olongapo's vibrant businesses shuttered their doors, and thousands of workers, many of whom had built their lives around the base, suddenly found themselves unemployed, facing an uncertain future. Yet, in the face of crisis, local leaders refused to give in to despair. They acted swiftly and decisively, rallying the community to transform Subic into a freeport zone, a bold experiment in economic reinvention. Volunteers from all walks of life joined forces, cleaning up tons of volcanic ash and debris. Their efforts preserved the world-class infrastructure left behind, turning adversity into opportunity. Soon, global companies took notice. FedEx, among the first, established its Asia-Pacific hub here, drawn by Subic's strategic location and modern facilities. Other international firms quickly followed, bringing investment and jobs. The transformation was remarkable. Former naval barracks became bustling offices. Shipyards shifted to commercial operations, and the surrounding forests were opened up for eco-tourism, attracting adventurers and nature lovers alike. Subic rapidly evolved into a thriving hub for logistics, manufacturing, and tourism. Container terminals buzzed with activity, factories reopened, and resorts welcomed visitors from around the world. Where aircraft carriers once docked, cruise ships now brought tourists eager to explore Subic's unique blend of history and natural beauty. For over 2 decades, commerce and innovation have defined Subic's new identity, turning it into a beacon of economic resilience in the region. The bay's strategic location, once prized for military advantage, now fuels economic prosperity, connecting the Philippines to global trade routes. The hum of business, the movement of cargo, and the energy of new enterprises have replaced the silence of naval power, breathing new life into the community. Subic's remarkable turnaround has become a model for successful base conversion worldwide, studied by cities facing similar challenges. Its story is one of resilience, reinvention, and hope, a testament to what a determined community can achieve in the face of adversity. Despite commercial success, regional tensions exposed the Philippines' naval vulnerability. The government reclaimed the former Hanjin shipyard, launching Naval Operating Base Subic. Billions were invested to upgrade piers, dry docks, and command centers. The base now supports the largest warships and provides in-country repairs, boosting fleet readiness. Modern surveillance and logistics hubs are under construction, creating a comprehensive maritime center. Subic is the linchpin of the Philippines' defense modernization, shifting focus to maritime security. The base embodies a new outward-looking strategy. Subic's revival signals a nation determined to protect its sovereignty. The phoenix rises, steel wings ready to guard the western frontier. Subic is once again the guardian of the nation's seas. Subic's rebirth has drawn old allies back, most notably, the United States. Under EDCA, U.S. forces now rotate through Subic, pre-positioning equipment and conducting joint exercises. American warships are frequent visitors, boosting deterrence and interoperability. France has also emerged as a new partner, sending naval vessels and exploring defense cooperation. Subic is now a multinational hub, hosting joint drills and sharing intelligence. These partnerships expose Filipino sailors to advanced doctrines and technology. Subic's international presence elevates the Philippines' strategic profile. Old and new allies forge a resilient shield at Subic's core. Subic Bay now competes with Southeast Asia's top naval hubs. Malaysia's Lumut and Thailand's Satahip are formidable, but their focus and capacity differ. Subic's direct access to the South China Sea and its vast, deep harbor give it a unique edge. Vietnam's Cam Ranh Bay rivals Subic in depth and history, but Subic's industrial capacity, thanks to the former Hanjin shipyard, sets it apart. Subic can host large multinational fleets and repair the region's biggest ships. Its partnerships with the US and Europe add unmatched strategic weight. Subic is poised to become Southeast Asia's preeminent naval hub. Its blend of location, scale, and alliances is unrivaled. Subic Bay is more than a fortress. It's a lifeline for disaster response in a typhoon-prone region. Its piers and airfields enable rapid deployment of relief supplies and hospital ships. Subic serves as a logistics hub for regional humanitarian missions, strengthening diplomatic ties. The base is also key in combating piracy, illegal fishing, and smuggling. Enhanced surveillance allows for effective maritime law enforcement. Joint exercises foster trust and cooperation among regional navies. Subic projects stability and compassion, not just power. Subic Bay is now the Philippines' strongest shield, a powerful deterrent to aggression. Its forward position enables rapid defense of territorial waters, but this strength makes Subic a prime target in any conflict. The presence of US and allied forces could draw the Philippines into broader confrontations. Policymakers must weigh the benefits of alliances against the risks of entanglement. Subic is a double-edged sword, a guardian, and a potential flashpoint. The nation walks a strategic tightrope. Nexen, Yibotsen Prier, Satsambuan, Bonsen Detsen, Ballen, Natsen Dets, Botsen Stinkern, Satsen Katsen Kats. Security and risk, careful diplomacy, and robust defense are essential. Subic's future depends on navigating this delicate balance. As dusk falls over Subic, its future remains unwritten. The base is a bold gamble. Will it secure peace or become a fault line in regional conflict? Subic's fate hinges on modernization, alliances, and wise leadership. It mirrors the ambitions and anxieties of our era, as middle powers assert themselves amid global competition. The sailors on watch tonight stand at history's edge, their actions shaping the next chapter. Will Subic be a cornerstone of stability or a flashpoint for conflict? For now, the bay waits, calm, vigilant, and ready for whatever comes next.